Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Campbell versus McCier.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Mr. Campbell, you are here today because you say your ex-girlfriend is nothing but a conniving, gold-digging cheater whose goal is to pin her 9-month-old son legacy on you for her own personal gain. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. McCier, you say Mr. Campbell is a compulsive liar who's denying your son out of spite because you no longer want to be with him. You claim to know exactly when and where your son was conceived, and you intend to prove paternity today. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Campbell, you say she's a gold digger. Explain.
Your Honor, ever since I met Mariah, all she ever did was take from me. Your Honor, once I ran out of money, she left me high and dry. I'm just here today to prove that this is not my son so she can get out of my life.
And so you don't believe you're the father, not one bit.
Your Honor...
And you believe this Miss McCier just feel like she got her one?
Your Honor, I think, hey, a fish on the hook, Your Honor.
She's trying to... That's what you think you are?
That's another lie.
That's not true, Miss McCier?
Not at all.
Tell me, you say you know for certain Mr. Campbell is your child's father.
We were in a relationship and we stayed together and we was together every day.
All right.
Your Honor, I went through her phone on numerous occasions and I seen her talking to different men inappropriately, and it's outrageous. How can I trust somebody who talks to different men, who sends their pictures to different men, explicit pictures to different men, and you expect me to think we're in an exclusive relationship?
Any proof of this?
That makes no sense.
Any proof of this?
You know it's the truth.
This is part of your habitual lying.
You know it's the truth, Mariah.
Not at all.
One day she went out, and I saw her in her bra and panties in the room with another man. When I came to the house, I came to come get some stuff, and when I came to that house, there was a random car sitting in that driveway. I came and I knocked on that door, and I seen her almost half naked in there with another man, and the man is sitting on the edge of the bed, but she has a whole
No, he
room.
was sitting on the bench, and I had pants on.
You know that's a lie. That is, Your Honor, that is a lie. He was sitting on the edge of that bed.
No, he wasn't. He was sitting on the bench.
He was afraid. He was terrified
He was
when
not
he seen me
terrified.
walk in that room.
Ms. McCier, you laughing, so it's true?
Well, I didn't have a shirt on, you're right, but it was hot and I was pregnant. He's a full married man. We've been friends for 6, 7 years. Like, it was nothing like that. He came in the house, so it wasn't like I was trying to hide anything. I let him in.
Did you say he was a full married man?
Married man. Your Honor, she is known for sleeping with married men. She is known for that. She is known for being a home wrecker. She is known for breaking up happy homes. That's the type of person that she is, Your Honor.
Really?
She says I'm the compulsive liar, but no, she's the compulsive liar.
You're definitely the compulsive liar.
She's the compulsive liar.
You say Ms. McCier was at her house with her shirt off with another man, and she admits it. So you come in there, and what happens?
Your Honor, I come in there, and she tells me there's nothing going on. So I say, who you got back there in your bedroom? So when I come back there to the bedroom, she just got a little smirk on his face, and he's sitting there with his head down because he's just afraid to look up.
Why do you keep insinuating that he was scared of you? You are little.
Why would you be?
Nobody scared of you.
He was terrified.
He was terrified.
He was terrified. Let's get that right.
Jerome, are you terrified of Mr. Campbell?
Ooh. Yeah, you said it. Look, y'all think that was a joke. That's not a joke right there.
Oh, my God. Woo, we got to laugh to keep from crying sometimes. So you had heard that she would be with married men?
Yes.
Okay. And then you believe one of them could potentially be Legacy's biological father.
Yes,
I know when I conceived. I know when I conceived.
So you say you know when you conceived?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you know this, Miss McCier?
Because in September of 2017, Hurricane Irma hit. At that time, we were staying together. And it was a tree blocking my driveway. I could not go nowhere. We were stuck in the house. It was no electricity. And all we did was make a baby.
So, what? You said it was nothing to do.
Nothing else to do.
Except make a baby.
Make a baby. We was in there.
That's a lie, Your Honor. That is a lie.
So
It was no tree blocking that driveway because I left multiple times during the
yeah,
hurricane.
get from the mailbox.
I left.
From the mailbox.
I didn't drive
From
over
the
a tree. I
mailbox.
didn't drive over a
You
tree,
didn't drive,
Your
period.
Honor.
You don't even have a car. You was a bum when I met you.
Who? I was?
I put your bags in my house. I moved you in with me and my kids.
Because I had money, and that's all you wanted. You
got so much
wanted my
money, but no stability. Sounds like a person I want to pin a baby
Because
on.
no, you took everything
right.
from me.
Okay.
So, Ms. McCier, I want to be clear. That was the week you say you conceived, and you remember it because of the hurricane.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's see if we can confirm that. So, first, I want to look up the date of this hurricane to see if you know what you're talking about. That we can find out. Hurricane Irma hits as a Category 4 storm on the morning of September 10th, 2017, knocking out power to more than 6.8 million people. So that was around September 10th. So, Mr. Campbell, do you remember that hurricane?
Yes, I remember that hurricane.
Do you remember the storm in Ms. McCier's bed?
Yes, Your Honor, I do remember that, yes.
Okay.
I do remember. But the conception time it doesn't add up, Your Honor.
Why doesn't it add up to you? Explain.
She told me she got pregnant around the end of September, not the beginning.
Lucky for you all, I have my conception calculator and we can get down to the bottom of that too. We don't play games in this court. So give me Legacy's birth date.
June 15th, 2018,
Of
Your Honor.
2018, all right? And if you'll hit calculate, we see that the window of conception would be approximately September 20th to September 24th, and the date of intercourse would have been somewhere between September 17th to September 24th.
It's not like we didn't plan this baby. He wanted another child. We talked about it. We made him. And now he want to deny him because he don't have no money. He don't want to take care of him. I do everything for my son.
I ain't got no money because you took it all.
You don't give me nothing. You done bought 2 packs of diapers. He's 9 months.
You taking it till this day.
That's $40.
She's a gold digger, Your
I'm a
Honor.
$40
Oh,
gold
she
digger.
doesn't care about me having... Your Honor, she don't care about me having a relationship with him. She cares about me giving her money. Now she's trying to
I
get
really
my
think
parents.
I'm the lick.
Now she's trying to get money from my parents now.
Oh.
That's exactly what it is. She's trying
Your
to get
mama
stuff
don't
from my
even
parents.
like you.
Your Honor, I have some photos and some evidence.
Please come across to the plasma and present your evidence to the court.
Whoa. For a man.
Your Honor, clearly I am not the father of this child. Over the course of our relationship, Mariah has sent me multiple pictures with 4 different men holding this child. 4
Really?
different men, and she cannot deny that.
Yeah.
Can you?
Can't.
Your Honor.
4 different men holding the baby?
Yes, Your Honor, sending the pictures to me, and in those pictures, none of them was me. So are you 100% sure that I am the father of this child? But you're sending me pictures of somebody else holding this child? Just random men that she have sexual relationships with.
How do you know I had sexual relations? That's
Because they're laying in your bed.
There's
They're holding your son.
Sounds like
They're in the bed.
Yes, one man was laying in the bed right next to him, and she got up while they were sleeping, and she took the picture of that and sent it to me.
Why are you taunting him with pictures? Now that's immature.
Well, I was trying to get back. He don't do nothing for him. I'm upset. So, yeah, I try to send him something that makes him feel some type of way. Maybe he'll want to do something for his son. Because
But
only...
you see, that only makes him doubt more
Hey.
and not do something for his son. You see that now, don't you? I mean, I get it somewhere in your mind. You were like, I'm going to hurt him and show him this picture, but that only makes him doubt more. That plan backfired. Okay, what's next?
Your Honor, one day I went through Mariah's phone, and I seen a man texting her a message saying, hey, what's up with my baby? And I read it saying, my baby? I thought it was my baby. I'm confused now.
You're
and you
lying.
can't deny that.
No, you're lying.
And this is during the time she was still pregnant with the baby. And he was asking her how she was doing, and she was...
You wasn't even even there my whole pregnancy. So how could you say that? When you came back around, he was already 2 weeks old.
Yes,
Keep lying.
Okay,
Keep
and
lying.
I went through your
Keep
phone.
Lying. You
after
never
that
was
fact.
with me. You never was with me. You never was with me. Not one day of my pregnancy. Not one.
All right, so I'm gonna get to that briefly. So what is your other piece of evidence, sir?
Your Honor, a friend of the family contacted me and they told me that Mariah had got a DNA test done with another man to see if he was the father of her son. I'm confused. If I'm supposed to be the father 100%, why are you getting a DNA test done with another man?
That's definitely a lie.
See,
That's
a compulsive
definitely a lie.
liar.
No, that's not no compulsive lie. I've never did that.
Okay. Your Honor, that's all the
I don't
evidence
have
that
no
I had
doubt,
to
so there'd be no reason for me to
All right,
test
so
another
you
man.
got pictures of 4 men with the baby. You got a text message that says, "What's up with my
We got
baby?"
a whole bunch of lies.
And
That's
then
what
you
we
hear
have.
she had a paternity test with another guy.
Yes, Your Honor.
Full of lies. Full of lies.
All right, you may
Full of
step back
lies.
over to the podium. So obviously, Miss McCier, you disagree with this.
Yes, 100%.
Are any of these pieces of evidence true?
One man and a baby, maybe. But the unknown man and definitely the paternity test is definitely a lie.
So you've never had a DNA test with
No,
another
Your Honor.
man pertaining to Legacy.
Because there's no other man. There's no We'll see.
So Legacy is 9 months old. What type of relationship do you have with the baby, Mr. Campbell?
Your Honor, all we do is FaceTime. She doesn't let me see him. All
Why?
she ever do is ask me for money. Every time I do try to come around, I have to bring something. I can't never just come empty-handed. Your Honor.
How many? Where have you bought him?
FaceTime relationship.
What have you bought him? What
I
have you
beg
given
her.
him?
I beg her. Can I see him?
And when I bring him around, what happens? When I bring him
break
around, what
down,
happens?
Your Honor.
When I bring him around, what happens? 2 seconds into the visit, you're in my face trying to figure out who I'm with and what I'm doing. You don't worry about your son. That is not
That
your
is a
concern.
lie. That's a
no,
lie.
you're a lie.
That
The
is
only
a
reason
lie.
you deny him is because I don't want to be with you no
That
more.
is a lie.
You're a cheater.
That's a lie.
why.
I told you
Whatever.
on multiple occasions that we do not have to have a relationship.
All right.
That's not what
All
you
right.
said last night.
What did he say last night?
Last night he was saying how he wanted to be with me and he loved me and he just wanted to be a family.
And so, were you together last night?
Oh no, he was with his girlfriend.
Why are you looking like that, Mr. Campbell?
I'm confused. I don't remember. I don't remember a lot about last night. It's kind of blurry to me.
I bet.
And I don't remember what happened last night.
You don't remember crying at my door?
You
don't remember crying at my door and banging on my window?
I don't remember doing all that.
Okay.
Something's going on, Mr. Campbell. You have come into this courtroom. You over here proving your case. You got exhibits. You got specifics. And now all of a sudden I ask you about last night. And you
Honor.
pleading the fifth.
I did. I might have said a few things to her, but me crying at the door now, that's going overboard. And
So you haven't cried before?
I have cried before, yes.
Okay, so we know this happened.
All right. Listen, we've had fun. We've laughed through the pain and the confusion. But there's something odd going on. And even though you got the girlfriend, you all got too much going back and forth. Legacy's 9 months old. This is important, you all.
It is.
This precious baby is going on 1. You know, I think it's important that we figure out where we are so we can figure out how to move forward. Jerome, I'm ready for the results. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. In the case of Campbell versus McCier, when it comes to 9-month-old Legacy McCier, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Campbell, you are the father. You're the father. That is your beautiful baby. Why does it make you feel so emotional?
Because she won't let me be in his life. Like, she hates me so much. That's why I cry. Because, like, I want to be in my son's life. like my dad was in my life. Like, why can't I be there for him? Why can't he not know me? Why do you want to have multiple men around him? You sending me pictures of other men holding him. That's destroying me mentally.
Stop lying and playing victim. You know why you're not in his life because you aren't worried about him. You send pictures with a whole bunch of money, but you can't send no diapers.
You know I love my son.
I'm not trying to hear what you got going on.
I wanted this DNA test just so now I'm willing to do more now. Now that I know for 100% fact that this is my son.
Well, you have to do more.
Yes.
You all have gone back and forth. It has been explosive at times, entertaining at others, to be honest with you. But raising a baby, it ain't no show. It's work. That's why we have counseling and resources for you, because at the end of the day, Legacy needs his dad. I want you to talk to Dr. Jeff and let's turn on channel cooperation, and let's see where we can go from there, okay? I wish you all the very best. Court is adjourned.